Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I cannot believe it's been a month since I've filmed a video for you guys, and I have been wanting to sit down and film this video. I have some big updates for you guys I need to fill you in on, and it's just been pretty chaotic and crazy lately, so it's just been hard to find the time to sit down and talk to you guys. But I'm glad I'm finally doing it, and I'm ready to kind of step into this next chapter of my life. But I definitely want to give you guys a little update so you kind of know where I'm coming from. The reason that I have not posted a video on my YouTube channel in a whole month is because I have gotten a job. So I am working now. If you are new to my channel, I was previously a stay-at-home mom, or even if you visited my channel at all, maybe you didn't know my whole story or my situation, but basically the past 3 years I have been staying home. Prior to that, I always worked since I was 15, but I really enjoyed the past few years staying home with my kids. I have 3 children, so it's been really nice to just be there more for them. But for a few different reasons, my husband and I felt it was time for me to, go out and get a job. So it's a little bittersweet. Obviously, like I mentioned, I loved staying home. I feel like I was able to get a lot more done around the house. I was able to just spend a little bit more time with the kids. But we're at a point in our life where, a little extra income is definitely helpful. I'm sure anybody can understand, especially in today's economy. Also, my youngest is 5 and she's going into kindergarten, so we felt like it was a really great time for me to step back out and get a job. She's no longer like a baby or a toddler, and she's doing really well and loving school, so it just overall seemed like a good fit. Also, now that I have been working, I do realize I enjoy kind of getting up and getting ready and having like a purpose of somewhere to be, and like knowing that I am financially helping out our family, which nothing wrong with staying home. Like I had just mentioned, I did it for the past 3 years. But it is a little nice to know that you can make your own money and, help out the bills, but also be able to kind of treat yourself, when you want as well. So there's pros and cons, obviously, to both working and staying home. And who knows, one day I might be staying home again. But for now, I am back to being a working mom. But I'm sure you guys are wondering what that means for YouTube. A lot of the women that I'm friends with here on YouTube, most of them are stay-at-home moms, and they crush it with the creating content. And once I got the job, I was kind of worried, how was I going to be able to balance both a full-time job and content creating, hence why I've had such a long break. It really has been a huge transition for me. To kind of give you an idea, I'm working Monday through Friday 8 to 4:30, and on top of that, our youngest was in preschool for only half the day, so we were having to run her back and forth to family members on top, after, before work, and it just kind of takes time away from your day. So it's just a lot of time out of the house. And then once you are home, you got to get dinner ready, eat dinner, and then get ready for bed. And you feel like you just didn't get much time, to do anything for yourself or with your family. And I'm sure those of you who do work or have worked before totally get it. So I'm just trying to kind of figure out, the balance right now, figure out a good routine, trying to not overwork myself, and just, I'm learning a lot at my job, so that in itself can be exhausting, to your mind. So I'm giving myself grace and knowing once I get it down, which I have gotten a lot more comfortable at the job, it'll all start to just fall into place better. I will have more time for home life, once I get it all worked out. So we're just kind of in that beginning stage of a little bit shocked to be going to work and be gone all day, and still be a mom and still be a wife and still have to take care of the house when you get home. So yeah, we're just trying to balance that. I am sipping on my greens and reds right now. If you guys follow me, or if you follow me over on Instagram, you know I've been implementing greens and reds into my everyday, like part of my daily routine for about 3 or 4 months now. And honestly, it's little things like this that really help you when you are going through like a dramatic change in your life, because it just helps you with energy, focus, overall health, immunity, and just knowing that you're getting in, you know, some really great nutrients and great ingredients that are good for you, like into your body when maybe you're kind of lacking that when things are a little chaotic. You know, this really just makes me feel better, honestly. So I get mine from First Form. I will go ahead and link both of the supplements that I use down below for you guys. But yeah, super good. I love to mix the green and red together. So if you see me sipping on my drink throughout this video, that's what it is. Okay, so I will touch briefly on what I'm doing for a job in case you're wondering. I feel like that might intrigue people, like, oh, what are you doing? Basically, I landed a position that I was really kind of wanting. I was kind of seeking something like this, and basically I'm a front desk administrator. Some may call it a receptionist. I really like the position. I do a lot of like data entry type of work. That's the best way I can describe it. I also answer the phones. I do a little office, you know, coordinating, ordering supplies, things like that. Any customers that come into our office building, I would be the greeter. But I'll be honest, there's not a lot since COVID. There hasn't been a lot of like foot traffic, which I don't mind. I really like my little area, just kind of doing my thing. I know what I have to do for the day, and it's just very chill. My coworkers are great, and it just worked out really well. And I didn't want to work weekends. I didn't want to work nights, so this just seemed really fitting. Prior to staying home, I did weddings, coordinated weddings, which was amazing, but it does take a lot of your time, and you know, it's just a lot, and working weekends and everything. So, and then before that, I was in the restaurant industry. So I definitely wanted something a little bit more, just more appropriate for this stage of my life. So I hope that kind of answers any questions you might have about what I'm doing for work. But you guys, I have worked so hard on my YouTube channel for years now to build this amazing community that I have on here, and I have no plans of stopping filming videos. I honestly I know I worked so hard, like why would I give that up now? I love it, and that's why I do it. And I've kind of taken this time to think about, like, okay, what kind of videos could I put out now? Can I still film the same type of content? Should I shift my whole, you know, niche or whatever or whatnot, you know? I mean, I can do a little bit of both. Obviously, if you guys have followed me for a while, you know I love fashion, and so I'm sure you'll see some fashion hauls here and there. But also, and you guys can let me know what you think, but what do you guys think about like working mom morning routines, or, you know, working mom day in the life type of video? You know, I have a pretty set morning routine now that I'm working, and I would love to share it with you guys. Now that the kids are about to be out for summer break, it might look a little different, so maybe I'll have to give it a couple weeks and see, but I definitely love to share that with you guys. Also, I've been making my own lunches for work, so I'm taking like lunches to work, and I'm like, oh, maybe I could share, you know, lunch ideas for working moms. So I've just been kind of brainstorming some different content that I could put out for you guys, and I would love to know what you guys would think about that, or if you guys have any ideas, please comment them down below. I would love to know what you guys would like to see from me. But again, I don't plan on going anywhere. You know, I'm gonna try my best to pump out videos when I can. Again, I don't want to overwork myself, but I am not quitting YouTube, but I did get a job, and I'm pretty happy with my decision and where we're at. And you know, we have plans, here I am rambling, we have plans in our life that, you know, one income just can't necessarily achieve those goals or plans, or it just would take a lot longer. You know, we want to travel the world with our kids. You know, maybe we want to build a dream home one day. Maybe we want to move like years down the road. You never know. And so I think just me getting this job was very much needed. So I would love to know if you're a working mom and you are also on YouTube, you're also filming content, or maybe you're on TikTok or Instagram, please comment down below. Let me know if you have any tips and tricks for me. I would love to know so we can bond, because I do know there are some working moms. I do watch some working moms, and I just, you know, I commend you guys, and I'm part of the team now. So I need some help. I need some tips. I need some tricks. But yeah, I just wanted to fill you guys in. That's my little life update. And I hope you guys stay tuned for what kind of content I'm going to share with you next. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!